I'm joined by the gentleman. Hello, sirs. How are we?
Very well, excited to be here where the security world meets at IFSEC.
It is where the security. No one can even steal a pen here. It's very upsetting. Lovely to see you.
Good morning.
Let me ask you, tell us a little bit about the UTC Fire and Security this year and how you moved to be an independent company under Carrier.
Well, it's a momentous year for us this year, obviously, as indeed we're growing into our own as an independent company. That's actually going to transpire at the end of the year, beginning of the next year. And that'll allow us actually to focus our resources to do what we believe we do best, making the world a safer place by protecting people, properties and assets.
And what about for you, sir?
Well, it's a really exciting year. We're launching our new aspirating smoke detector. Here you can actually see a photo of that. It's a very modular system, allowing a lot of flexibility to it, but really everything in one location, or you can start distributing multiple channels. So it's really bringing a new dimension to aspiration, where classically everything was localized in one location. Now we can start distributing bigger warehouses. When you think commercially, places like all the bigger warehouse, bigger online stores, they're really moving to big warehousing. So this is the ideal product for those type of applications, but also classic aspirating smoke detection. You really going from the top to the bottom, modular, make it as small or as big as you can, stretching it. So that's our new launch.
We have to talk about the fact that over the last few years, fire safety has become more and more apparent in our world. We hear of much more disasters that obviously could be, avoided. Is this so much more important now than it's ever been?
It is. I mean, you've had the Notre Dame. This year, you've had Grenfell Towers a couple of years ago. This really put fire safety on the map if it wasn't there yet. And we believe we have exactly the products we need to address that. Come to think of it, I mean, UTC is built on the shoulders of engineers, right? I mean, and those engineers were the dreamers of tomorrow, which is our present. And so innovation is really in our DNA. And we believe that with the modulator, we have a new product which actually sets a new standard in terms of aspirating smoke detection and is going to actually save lives, Greg.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the most important thing, right? It's all about saving lives. How do you feel that, technology has enhanced this safety across our world?
In respect to with the ASD, it's really a flexible product. So the key thing with aspiration is you have the ability to really do early detection. So if you can already warn people when there's just signs of smoke developing, I mean, then you have much more, you have more minutes. Every minute counts, really getting people out of the hazard. Whereas if there's already a fire, it's too late potentially. So that's the key thing is for us, is really early warning, detecting it early, and making sure that people get out of the building. And first thing is life, second thing is assets obviously. So as much as possible, if you can protect assets as well.
So I guess it's prevention, isn't it? It's getting there before it's too late. Let's talk about cybersecurity. How important is that in your business?
Well, very much so, obviously. In our security business, we live in the Internet of Things. Everything is connected. And a system is only as good as its weakest link. And that's why it's very important that not just an intrusion panel, or not just a detector or a video camera is cyber secure, but actually the entire environment is cyber secure, because your hackers will obviously try to look for that weakest link and try to exploit that. That's why we're very happy to announce actually here at IFSEC that for the first time ever, our Advisor's Advanced Security Solution has obtained in France from the French Cybersecurity Watchdog, the CMPP, the Triple Shield certification, which means that not only its panel, not only the adjacencies, but the full system is meeting the highest cybersecurity standards that the French authority tests for. They have a very robust and rigorous testing. They put us over the coals, so to speak, and we're very happy to announce that we meet that, not only for the environment itself, and not only for the panel and the adjacencies, but also for the remote access to the environment and the remote flashing. We're very happy about that.
How do you feel like, is it a constant battle with cybersecurity? Because technology is enhancing. You guys are building products that are becoming future-proof. Is future-proof possible?
Future-proof, and you say it right, it's a constant game. It's a constant chase from, on the one hand, the hackers. You've got ethical hacking, obviously, as well, and on the other hand, the industry. And it keeps us sharp. Again, innovation to a large extent, when you're talking about security systems, has to do with cybersecurity. Cybersecurity used to be one aspect, I think right now you could say it's probably one of the most important aspects in our business, and we're ready to face that challenge.
It does feel that way, doesn't it? It feels like cyber hacking is bigger than any other kind of theft nowadays. Can you predict the future to bring out products to combat this?
Well, we can prepare the platforms. So similar with Modulizer, as you said, it's an evolving technology. Software will evolve, firmware will evolve. So we can prepare the platform, it's ready there, and with future firmware versions, making it easy for the client to continuously stay up to date. So it's not like he's purchased a product and he has to spend a lot of money. Simple firmware updates, making sure, pushing continuously that protection level to the envelope.
Gentlemen, absolute pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.